Starfire got the Queen treatment in Nightwing 138. Now let's jump over to New Titans issues 34 and 35. Last we checked, Tate Bromball took the Titans on a parody tour, calling themselves out for being so repetitive and stagnant. Looks like it was really going somewhere, right? Well, let's see what Starfire is up to now. We've got Starfire standing in the background, saying nothing. Starfire barely reacting when Raven and Beast Boy have chromatic seizures and apparently die. Starfire predictably flying into battle with her hands lit up. Starfire immediately getting chained by Kid Devil and then breaking free. Starfire and the others learning that there are two cyborgs, one that's fully human and one that's fully mechanical. They call him Robo Cyborg. Great name! Starfire learns that Vic's been working with Eva, the final member of the New Titans. And you're gonna love her, Star, like it's the fucking cartoons. And I could go on and explain in depth how Vic became two halves of the same whole, but I'll just post a picture on the screen here and let you pause it if you want to read it. All I'll say is, Darkseid did it. Robo Cyborg's the one who kidnapped the current Titans and trapped them in this mecha world, trying to keep them all safe, even if it was against their will. Oh, and don't worry, all those Titans that we watched die, they're not dead. In fact, they were never alive to begin with. They were hard light projections.
Okay.
But Corey is very much real. So is Dick, which means their kiss was real. And Dick immediately feels guilty, saying, "Oh God, what have I done? Babs." Great, more love triangle madness. Honestly, neither of them were at fault because they were both drinking the Kool-Aid. I mean, the coffee. Oh well, at least it's not as bad as the time she blew up at Dick for being tricked into having sex with a shapeshifter who looked like Starfire.
Fucking whoops.
Anyway, Robo Cyborg comes back and there's a big stupid fight. Corey and Dick get trapped in knot webs. We meet Ava, she's fine. But Corey and Nightwing are still knocked out in the next issue. Thankfully, Kid Devil and Superboy are here to respect these two veterans by keeping them safe. Or, as Kid Devil initially called them, the Boomers. He called them Boomers because Gen Z. Gotta do it. Starfire and Nightwing wake up wondering if the world is ending again, just in time to help defeat Robo Cyborg for good, along with hard light projections of the Fearsome Five, because of course.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
Batgirl takes command of the situation, putting Nightwing and Starfire in back as support. Yippee skippy. And while this is going on, Vic is bonding with his younger self, which is at the core of Robo Cyborg. And it's the time-honored trope of the current version of the character talking to the younger version of the character to resolve some internal conflict so that the two halves can become one whole again, bringing a nice and tidy conclusion to the threat. Cyborg becomes whole again, all the projections dissipate, and the Titans celebrate as they win together. I'm not gonna tell you you should or shouldn't like it. I'm just here to tell you that Starfire didn't do jack shit. She sat there like that elf on that goddamn shelf. And here it is, guys. The last shot we have of Starfire. Not just the issue, but this entire title. Where is she gone? Don't know. Whether she's leaving the planet, whether she's gonna be a solo hero on Earth, we don't know.
Some bullshit, bullshit, bullshit!
And after reading these issues, I see why Tate Bromball wanted to get out ahead of this on social media. It's clear after you read all 3 issues back to back that this man had a vision and DC just wasn't willing to let him get it out his way. Oh yes, this has the stink of DC Editorial wafting off of it like a ripe 5-day-old corpse. Especially when it comes to Dick and Koriand'r. I'm sorry, but you just cannot read issue 33 and then read issue 34-35 thinking all of this is what Tate wanted to do. Nightwing was the focus. Starfire was prominently featured. She had more to do than just stand around in the background. But we gotta shove those boring old boomers to the side, cause we gotta get the new kids here. The new team that has zero reason to be together. I'm sure they'll get into this in later issues, but why these characters? Nothing against Stephanie or Yara Flor, but why? But Tate pointed out in his Reddit Q&A a while ago that all of this has to go through several editors and upper brass in DC. We already knew that, but it's just good to hear a writer acknowledge that. And yeah, he was responding to a question specifically about Nightwing and Starfire's relationship. But you can easily apply that to anything that these guys write. We're getting that on the Marvel side of things too, with Murewa Ayodele's Storm run coming to an end. And that's a masterclass of editorial fuckery right there. I mean, even looking at the final lineup of the new Titans, I have no idea what's going on. We got Nightwing and Cyborg hanging around. Static is here for some reason. Don't get me wrong, I love when my boy Static pops up, but does he need to be on Titans? I don't know, maybe he'll be one of the saving graces of this new Titans run. At least we can't say Tate didn't warn us. But it's fine, because in June, we're gonna get our first look at Starfire's upcoming animated series. Hopefully, that will be something, because I cannot go back to a period of Starfire
Just sitting there!
Comment below and let me know how tired you are of Starfire just sitting there, and then click this video right here to see Starfire not just sit there, but be an alien, hippie, goddess, princess, warrior, queen, earth mother, the universe. I don't even remember the thing because I'm so done with the Titans comic. Talk to y'all later. Keep sipping.